Have you ever wanted to break your scale because you're tired of it lying to you? If you've experienced that, make sure and give this video a thumbs up. I have now completed 3 weeks of the Dopey Challenge training. If you don't know what the Dopey Challenge is, it's a run in Orlando, Florida, where you run a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a full marathon each day. You have to get up at 2 a.m. each time though. So I'm trying to do training for that. I need to lose about 35 pounds. So welcome to my journey. I want you all to join me on the journey, but I want you also to be a part of it. I want to see in the comments, are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to make healthier choices? What is going on in your world? Are you training for Dopey? Put it below. This week though, I hate my scale. I think it's lying to me. I'll get to the weigh-in, but I just think it doesn't make sense. Last week I weighed 232 pounds. That's still 3 pounds down from where I started. My left bicep was 14 inches. Right bicep was 13 and a half. My left quad was 23 and a half. My right quad was 23 and a half. Waist 43, chest 44 and a half, and hips at 46. So those are my measurements for last week. This week there hasn't been a lot of change. My left biceps 13 and a half. My left quad's actually up half an inch to 24 inches. My right quad's up half an inch to 24 inches. My chest is down half an inch to 44 inches. And that's all that changed this week. Here are photos from when I started and photos from this week. Do you all notice a difference? Put in the comments if you can see any changes in me. I see a little bit here and there, but I'm looking week over week. So sometimes it's hard to actually see the giant change that's there. Based on my weight, my BMR for this week has gone down to 1,974 calories. I have a desk job, so I spend a lot of time sitting. My calories burned just to exist each day are 2,369 calories. So what I'm trying to do is stick to about 1,600, 1,700 net calories a day so I can be losing weight, which I'd expect to lose about 2 pounds a week. I expected the front end of this for me to actually lose a lot more weight, and then it started to get more complicated as time goes on. This week, I ate 15,135 calories. I burned 2,253 calories exercising, which is my net calories of 12,882, which is about 1,840 a day. So it's a little higher than it should be. I've also been more active. I haven't been near as sedentary as normal. I'm painting walls. I'm building these walls behind me, but I'm not counting those calories. I'm only counting the true workouts. This week, my runs were a little better. So I started out at 14-minute pace and I'm down to 13:33 this week, or 13:10. On Thursday, I was really feeling it. So my runs got a lot better. As you can see next week, the races get real. I have a 5.5 mile run that I have to do next Saturday. That's the longest I've run in a very long time. That's almost a 10K, but my paces are getting better. On Saturday, I had a 12-minute pace, so that's getting pretty good. You have to average a 16-minute pace to not get swept, to not get taken off the course and bust to the end. So I think I can do that, though I haven't done any long runs yet. So by the time I get down to week 12, we're going to be doing 11-mile runs. And so that's really close to a half marathon. Now for the weigh-in. This week I weigh 231 pounds. I really hope to be out of the 230s this week, so I'm very disappointed with that. I think my scale's lying to me. From my net calories, it looks like I burned 3,800 calories this week, which is about a pound. So in order for me to start losing 2 pounds a week, that means I'm going to have to cut back even more calories, which is going to be very hard. It's hard to stay where I am right now, let alone cut off more calories. Based on the projections, I'll be down to 207 by the time the run actually happens, which is not as low as I wanted to be. I wanted to be at 200, so I'm about 7 pounds off. Not horrible, but I'm not where I wanted to be. I'd hope to change this trajectory to lose more weight week over week so I get closer because when my first really long run happens at week 9, which is about 9 miles or 11 miles, I can't recall, but I'll be 225, which is down 10 pounds. So that's amazing. That's going to make a huge difference, but it's not as low as I want to be because even 5 pounds overweight when you're running a half marathon makes a huge difference. So that's where I am this week. How did you all do? Put in the comments, I want to know. If you're new here, make sure and check out last week's video so you can see my journey. Once it's done, next week's video will be right here so you can continue watching to see how I'm coming along. Bye!